Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Team Nerd Herd podcast, where our best advice here is if you want to do it right, collect what you like. But today, for our segment, FANime Talk, it's if you want to view it right, anime for life. And today, most of you guys on Instagram have already seen the post, so you guys already know what we're getting into. But before we get into that, let me holler at my boy Steven. What's going on, brother?
Nothing much, brother. I'm super excited, man, to get in it, man. When we think this anime, man, we're gonna kind of butter you guys up. But before we do that, I think we should get into this little roll call, right? We should
No doubt,
probably
dude.
holler
Let's
at our
holler
herd
at the
chat,
people in
right,
the
brother?
chat. That's right,
Yeah,
man. It's
man.
cracking.
All right, let's go ahead and get it cracking. First and foremost, let's go ahead and get those Team Nerd Herd moderators. Let's go ahead and get my brother Rudy. What's cracking, brother Rudy? Brother number one. Brother number two, Something Wong. You know something white's always going to happen, or he's just going to hurt my feelings. I looked in the comics. He's all Eric. He's all, and Steve. That hurt. Okay. The anime, etc. The anime, etc. Senpai. He's ready. And then the music, man. You gotta give mad shout outs to DJ Abomination and Plain Coast D, Darian. Much love to you guys. Thank you so much for the beats, man. And let's go ahead and get in this herd chat. All right, the anime, etc. is ready, man. He knows what's up. You can look at it here.
That's right, my man.
This is where herd and regret set in.
Something wrong, dude.
Yeah, man, I gotta love something wrong. Battle Panda Liz. I hope you feel better. We send much love to you. Much love to you. And my man Bravo.
Please feel better.
Yes, please feel better. We got our girl Sheena also not feeling well. So HK Wifey 420, we hope you feel better, girl.
Then well wishes,
Oh, cousin. Yo, what's going on? Jay Spokes, my cousin from Las Vegas, man. We about to chill next month, my brother. We about to chill. Tell him what's up, Eric. That's it.
Had to give him that laugh, Jay.
Yeah. Bleeding Star, what's going on, my brother? Thank you very much. Star? Greetings.
Welcome.
Greetings. All right, let's go ahead and keep on rolling. I think, yeah, man, they like that laugh. Go ahead and hit him again with it. What's going on, Raging Cajun Comics? My brother, thank you so much for joining us. You know, my boy Raging is listening in, though, man. He's still kind of doing some things himself. You're up in here too, Eric, man.
That's
look
word.
at you.
Oh, had to
say yo, Paulie, man, my man back issue Paulu. That's it, man. My man back issue Paulie, the man right there. Adobo Ninja coming in, just like poof, and in the woodworks, man. You got Chef RD Harris, my man, Chef RD Harris. Yo, he's into anime and he's into figures. So, and he cooks so good, man. You just hear the sizzle up in that chicken.
Always cooking.
Uncanny swag, my brother. What's going on? Bring the swag up in the thing. All right. I think we are ready to go, y'all. We're now, Eric. I know you wanted to set a little bit of the premise. So go ahead and get us all warm and
well, the first question that I feel like I have to ask, and just to kind of set up this, dude, when you think of the 90s, Steve, what's up? Jesus, what's going on, Papa? When you think of the 90s, dude, like what are some of the things that just pops into your head when you think of the 90s?
Oh man, 90s underground hip hop, starter jackets, overalls. The kangaroo pack. I mean, you were a square. If you put that wallet in your stomach, you're like, it better go in your back pocket, or else you're gonna get beat up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Straight square. L7 weenie.
No doubt.
But what do you think about? I know there's certain things that you have and close to your heart in the 90s, man.
For sure, man. I mean, I'm thinking of Criss Cross, Dunkaroos, and this anime just blew my mind, dude. This is probably one of the leading anime movies that seriously just it just hooked me in, dude. And we're talking Ninja Scroll, yo, and we're not talking about Ninja Scroll the series, although again, that's another great honorable mention. I mean, obviously, considering how it doesn't necessarily tie into the movie, but some of the characters obviously are still in there. But the movie Ninja Scroll came out in 93, out in the Far East, and I think it made its way 95 over here. to the U.S. I see them smoke signals, Papa. And you know, if I have yet to meet a anime fan, you know, that has never seen this movie. This is just one of the top leading pinnacle like forefather movies, along with like Akira and Ghost in the Shell. Ninja Scroll is just definitely one of those animated movies that just does it for me. It never gets old. It's a classic. And you know what they say, man, about the classics never die.
Oh no, they never.
Yes, yes. So you know, I mean, I'll give you guys just like a little, you know, a brief, you know, kind of overview of what Ninja Scroll is about. I know many of you guys have probably seen this, and it's just really, yeah, I feel like it's just one of those animes that it's just awesome to just pay our respects to, because this anime has, what's up, Inja? You know, the animes like
Legendary.
this. What's going on, Legendary? Oh yeah.
You know, anime is just
anime,
like this, man. Hit them with it,
bro. Exactly. This anime has really paved the way and probably has brought in a lot of inspiration to many of these battle style animes, you know, especially the ones that are ninja based, I feel. You know, and there are definitely some scenes in the movies where I feel like you just get it. You just get that. You know, Deanime says it's like changed my life. Like it changed me. This, again, one of the animes that has definitely got me into becoming a huge fan. You know, so we're following our protagonist, Jubei Kibagami. You know, he is just kind of like that vagabond wandering ninja, ninja for hire, you know, and he gets hired by this old man that works for the government, just Dakuan. I saw Neon Genesis. I saw that anime also recommended that, or you know, said the same thing about just one of the leading animes. That's one too that is definitely up there. But Jubei gets hired by Dakuan, this old man that kind of works for the government, and he's just on a mission, seeing what's going down. There's been a gold shipment, you know, there's things that are there's things that are going down. It's like real sketchy, real shifty. So they sent, you know, old school Dakuan to go and check things out. He comes upon Jubei, this vagabond ninja, and, you know, he hires him, but in a very tricky way. You know what I mean? Like he gets him. Dakuan is just that character that just has a plan on back of a plan on back of a plan. And so he traps him by having a ninja star that darts him right in the shoulder. It's all leaded with poison, and so he's basically tricking Jubei into working for him. And in the midst of all this, yeah, that tricky little bastard. And in the midst of this, one of the leading clans that are inside this nearby area sends a ninja team to kind of find out what's going on. And we get another protagonist, a ninja girl by the name of Kagero. And she is with another ninja. Some might say in the beginning, you might think that there's like a little bit of a love interest. If anything, it might be a little bit one-sided. Hanza seems to have a little bit of a soft heart for Kagero, but they are investigating in the trees. And how I said earlier that these newer animes take inspiration. I mean, this was the first time that I ever seen like ninjas just straight jumping through the trees, man, like with the greatest of ease, you know, and throwing ninja stars like you wouldn't believe. They're just like, da, 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 you know, and they're in pursuing one of the, now we're getting into the antagonist villain side of this anime movie. And one of the ninjas is a ninja, one of the 8 devils of Kimon, Tesai. He's just this big gargantuan looking dude that has the ability. Diesel, yeah, he is cock diesel, you know. He sure is, man. He's just, player. Yeah, dude, he's just like roided up, and he has the ability to turn the outside of his body into stone. So damn near impenetrable, so much so that, you know, ninja stars are flying at him and he's just taking 0 damage. And he walks through this platoon of ninjas easy. You know what I'm saying? And there's only one person that makes that alive. Obviously, it's going to be Kageto, our ninja girl. Um, and she goes to report back to her clan leader, and and her clan leader basically sends her back out on the co-op mission to just figure out what's going on. And the anime, Tessai's weapon is just nuts. It's basically like a double-sided bladed boomerang, and Tessai is able to swing that, call it back. It just cuts through these people, cuts through forests, everything. And so, what's
Going on,
up?
Comics are great. What's up, Anthony?
That's right. What's up, Anthony? And with that, Jubei just kind of stumbles upon all of this, what's going on. And Tessai kind of takes advantage of Kageto a little bit, but she does manage to get the one up. This anime is definitely an adult featured film. This isn't something that I would just show my 8-year-old. This kind of an anime. It's definitely for adults, most definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was in the 90s, so you were 14, man. You were just like,
there's definitely there's some sex going on up in there, and so Jubei is just kind of stumbles upon all of this, and he is now in a fight with Tessai after he's trying to basically save. In the end, I mean, it's kind of like a save thing, but he doesn't really know who Kageto is. He just is there, wrong place, wrong time, kind of thing. And he ends up defeating Tessai. And Jubei, he was definitely one of the characters that I felt just had a badass ability. You know what I'm saying? And he has a blade. I don't know if it's the blade itself or just his skill as a swordman, but he's able to. That's right. Yeah. Freaking Chewy. He has this ability that he's able to just slash out his sword and just basically cut the wind. And because of Kageto's poison ability, that's her special art. She's able to poison any man who sleeps with her, and basically he gets the one up on Tessai, and he's able to cut him down with that. So. And so the anime, I feel, is just basically kind of just continuing on and just pursuing these 8 devils and just trying to figure out what exactly is going on. The next devil, I believe, that they encounter is a girl. I think her name is Benesato. She's her special kind of ability is something that just has she's able to control snakes, and so it really does just kind of continue on. I believe I thought her ability was kind of, mediocre. I thought she was going to be a little bit more seasoned, I guess, but I think that's just me kind of having an affinity for like certain girl ninja figures. And she gets taken out with the greatest of ease. With the 8 Devils of Kimon, in the beginning, you feel like they're kind of like a band of ninjas that are basically having each other's back, but there is definitely some double crossing there. There's one of the leading ninjas. He's kind of like Genma. Genma is the leading ninja of this Devils of Kimon, and his right hand is basically the double crossing guy. He has what's going on? What's up, Sparks? He just kind of has a love interest and also just like a loyalty thing with Genma. And he actually takes out Benesato just because he knows that she's not going to be able to get the job done by killing these 3 ninjas. And it just kind of continues on. I feel like this anime also has that kind of touching moment where you have the exchange between Jubei and Kageto. Especially, it's just kind of like a slow burn, and the slowness in their, or the development in their relationship is kind of on the slower end, I feel. And though they are kind of working together as they continue this, they kind of have that bond, that comrade camaraderie, you know, with each other, and they just start to develop a deeper relationship, especially because Kageto she's a ninja woman, but there's times I feel like where you get to really dive into her character and you just kind of see that she just doesn't really feel as humane, you know, as human as everybody else, because you know, just because anybody that tries to be intimate with her, you know, in any way, we're just talking about even just a light peck kiss, it you know, it can basically mean death for the other person. So you know, as the anime just kind of progresses on, you get to see their relationship develop. I mean, Steve, is that something for you that you felt that stuck out? You know, I mean, growing up now and rewatching it, is that something that you could kind of like appreciate in this anime?
Yeah, for sure, man. Like rewatching it, it doesn't change anything. It still brings me back to the 90s. I think it stands the test of time. And I mean, it was that pinnacle of stepping up into like bringing really good anime, real descriptive like scripts. Also the music was good. Like it's starting. There were a little more things that, you know, like kind of alluded to them being together,
Yeah.
and just kind of, you know, the old man, old school tricked them, dude. And
Right. Yeah.
and then you have those three kind of bringing their techniques in, helping each other out, because it was going to take, you know, everything they had, because, you
Yeah.
know,
No doubt.
these damn devils, man. I mean, they were, you know, not to be played with, man. They had all their techniques and their attributes. I mean, this was cool because you got to see ninjas. I mean, you look at all these older 80 movies that we used to watch, and like American Ninja or just whatever
Yeah.
the case may be. It wasn't as in depth as you would have seen in anime. They made that really like an attraction for you. That was like a pinnacle, you know, anime, man.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. And I feel like they, you know, it just having the villain side of their abilities, I think that was also something that I felt that was kind of unique. You know, just as you got to see a lot of their battles kind of unfold. Um, let's see, what other anime would you say you compare to Ninja Scroll? Oh man. You know, well, it's funny that you say that, Jay, because I do have one particular one, and I'll get back to in the answer to your question because,
Circle around
um,
that.
yes, exactly. You know,
Circle back.
yes, I am going to circle back to that. But you know, kind of going on into and as we get into like more of the villain side, you know, you get to see also a little bit. You get to see the enrichment of an appreciation of Jubei's character, because things just like how we just said, things like tie into each other. His past is basically coming back to haunt him. He has had a confrontation with Genma in his past. Basically, Genma turned Jubei's clan, you know, kind of his comrades, basically turned him against him, and he had to wipe out basically all his whole friends, you know, all of his platoon. And you know, they oh, okay. Jesus says Afro Samurai's comparison. I feel you on that one.
You also got
So oh yeah, there we go. So you know, so then Jubei has the opportunity to take out Gemma, you know, literally chop off his head, you know, like a straight ninja attack. And thank you, appreciate it, back issue. And you know, so then as the story progresses on, he has a second chance to give, you know, basically more redemption to his fallen comrades, and in doing so, he's taken out damn near every single uh, comrade that Gemma has. Even though, like, I wouldn't say that Gemma would really see those or those, you know, ninjas that he has as comrades, because he just, you know, doesn't really care if they live or die. He's just, you know, they're just tools. Ninjas are tools to be used. Exactly, you know. So it's in the end, you know, like Jubei is able to, you know, finally get that confrontation, or bury the confrontation between him and Gemma, but it comes with a big price, you know, especially because he had developed this relationship with Kageto, and Dakuwan basically is telling him, he tells Kageto that if he wants to save his life, you know, like they gotta, kind of get intimate with each other. So poison can counteract poison, you know. So though Jubei
In
is
a
just kind of a
beautiful way.
man of, yes, he's a man of honor, and he, you know, just has more of a deeper relationship, a deeper intimacy with Kageto, and all he does is just share one kiss as she gets basically done in by Genma, who has disguised himself as her clan leader. And yeah, exactly. And so in the end, you know, Jubei is able to finally get the final W in exquisite fashion, in my opinion. You know, it's not, he definitely had his licks, but yeah, Basilisk is a guess. I agree. You know, so you know, again, like these this anime, the characters that they had. You know, Steven, I got to ask you a question regarding the Devils of Kimon. Is there a devil that's really stuck out to you? The you know, one that you just thought they had unique abilities, fighting style, their look. I mean, tell me what you got. Tell me what your thoughts were.
Oh man, let me break it down for you, man. But I'm gonna say what's up to my man Telekinetic Age. Just
Telekinetic
walked in
Age, what's
up in
going
the
on
building, you know.
in the house?
Man, dude, I want to go with the blind samurai because he was waiting at that part where that chick, man, she was just a crafty little broad, man. She was just like throwing
Yeah, she's
that pepper,
that gunpowder,
you know.
that
Yeah,
gunpowder.
yeah, man, that gunpowder,
You
and it
know,
was like she had it really calculated, but to be able to meet him and honor like a fight was dope. But the way he got done in was sick, dude. Because they like basically he just lured him into the sword and freaking clipped, and
yeah,
he just freaking jabbed him in, man, and he was done. But that fight was dope
yeah.
because you see him running in the bamboo. And I think that like,
Mm-hmm.
in animation and in form, I mean, maybe if you had never seen anime before, you were like, oh dang, they're like this is like traditional, like going in, they're like setting the tone for like this epic battle. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
see like slashes into the bamboo, and it just as you would see the bamboo would just unclitch. You just see like the trees start going, and he's using his ears to kind of pinpoint everything. And then you see Jubei kind of like evolve in every fight. In every one of these fights, Jubei evolves. And
Yeah.
man, yeah, look at this. The Corpse Princess. Oh no, oh yeah, right there.
Only
That
course.
snake girl, man. That snake. Ooh, man. You know, I mean, when you were 14, you were just like for show.
No,
But
no, that's funny.
I gotta ask you, what was your favorite? Come on, talk to me now,
Uh, yeah, no, you know,
Marshall.
I would have. What's up, Marshall? I would have to say, you know, I would agree with you on that one, but there is another ninja for me. I felt that gave a little bit more, had unique abilities, and he died kind of stupidly, but it is Ushizo, I believe his name is. He's the guy that has the hive nest of
Oh
wasps
yeah,
on
that
his
fight scene
back.
was dope.
Uh, I mean, I just felt that he had a very unique ability. You know, I mean, he's looking like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying?
For
Uh,
show.
and Igor, you know, all at the same time. But
He looked at a beach ball on his back, you know?
yeah, exactly. You know, but a dangerous one. You know, he's just throwing out wasps and stuff. And you know, I felt that he gave Jubei a little bit of a test. You know what I mean? Kind of putting him on the run with these hornets or the wasps. And he kind of had them all in a pinch, you know, like, so I felt like his ability was unique enough to kind of be utilized in a larger battle sequence. However, when he died, man, I mean, he basically, you know, came down into the water, and the bees are just trying to escape the hive, and they're just like blitzing them. You know what I'm saying, with their stings, and then Jubei goes ahead and does what he does best and chops off this fool's head.
Dang,
You know,
yeah,
so yeah,
man.
again, I felt that his battle, his style, was pretty good. Um, Yes, and so, you know, like with that being said, again, you know, revisiting this anime was for me something that I felt was definitely a necessity, because the anime that we are going to be visiting in the next episode, you guys, and to Jay Spokes, circling back to your question, there is an animated series now that was started. I believe in '96, Dark Horse published a comic that was also, I think, originated in '93, the original run, but Amazon Prime, you guys, had made in 2020, last year, Blade of the Immortal, and this anime is looking fresh. Glenn, what's going on, my brother? You're not late at all. Don't trip, man. Thank you for coming in. Yeah,
Yeah, Bleeding Star, that might
yeah,
get us pulled off, but
yeah. That
we're willing to do joke.
yeah. We'll throw in some of them one-liners up in there. But Blade of the Immortal, it has a lot of style to it. Very reminiscent, I feel, of Ninja Scroll, at least in my eyes.
My brother.
Yes, Blade of the Immortal sounds familiar. I mean, Jay Spokes, my man, I know he knows what I'm talking about when it comes to Blade of the Immortal. I feel like it's one of those animes that you may have heard of or at some point in time, but may not have watched. And so we're going to be diving into that next week, you guys. We're going to go into, I want to say it's going to be about a 6-episode crunch into that. So we're definitely going to dive into that. And, I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys get an opportunity to watch it. If you guys aren't, please come back and check out the rundown of, Blade of the Immortal next week. It has a very, similar, there's just a lot of parallels, I feel, even down to the enemies that our protagonists are going to face. So it's going to be a good one, you guys. So please stay tuned on that one, man. But yes, again, with that being said, I just I really do appreciate you guys just listening in. What's up, man? What's up going on, Lord Chucks? I do appreciate you guys listening in and giving us the opportunity to just kind of talk anime, giving us that opportunity to talk a different side of comic books and just kind of supernatural abilities and stuff like that. So this next episode or next segment should be a good one, you guys. I'm looking forward to it. But with that being said, that is basically our, just us sharing our love for one of the classics with you guys and you guys with us, man. I saw in the comments that you guys just definitely threw it down and love this animated movie too. So, we're all in good company. So I do appreciate you guys. Yeah. And we're leaving that on a high note, you guys. So with that being said, Steve, do you want to take us out?
Oh, I do want to take us out, my brother. Yeah. I do. No. Yeah, I do want to take us out, but I do want to give us our little up and comings, guys. So be ready. Be ready. Wednesday, introspective game, man. You got my man Azores. You got my man Geek Driven. You got my man JR. They are battling it out on that spec battle, y'all. Then we got that Thursday Mondo Mail call. You got your boy coming back on Dropping the Mic with the title he's going to be reading. You got Eric the Phoenix coming in with Blade of the Immortal. We got top picks on Sunday. But you know what? With Team Nerd Herd, if you want to do it right, collect what you like. But on this segment, if you want to view it right, FANime for life.
For life, baby.
Oh, yeah, brother. Much love, y'all. Thank you for viewing.